Women will never truly love this kind of man, and bro, I'm about to tell you a truth most men don't like hearing. A lot of guys believe their problems with women come from bad luck, money, or looks. Some say women in their city are just difficult, but that's not the real issue. The truth is closer than you think. You are still the problem, not because you're a bad person, but because you're doing things that slowly kill attraction and you don't even realize it. You call it love, but what you're really showing is need, fear, and lack of direction. You have to understand this clearly. Romantic love is not the same as your mother's love. Romantic love is not "I love you no matter what." Romantic love reacts to energy. It follows frame. It follows how you move in life. And when your energy says, "I cannot be okay without you," that is the moment many women start pulling back, even if they don't know how to explain it. In this message, I'm showing you the exact type of man a woman struggles to stay deeply in love with, not because he is broke, not because he is evil, but because he unknowingly teaches her to treat him casually. And pay attention to the ending, because that's where most men lose everything: her respect, their dignity, even their confidence. And they don't see it happening in real time. This is not men versus women. This is not hate. This is relationship psychology and real-life patterns. If you want lasting love, you must understand what your behavior says without words, because women listen to actions more than promises. It usually starts simple. You meet her, everything feels good. You're confident, you're busy, you're building your life. She can feel that you have things going on. She starts calling, she checks on you, she asks when she will see you again. Then slowly you begin to change, not because you wanted to become weak, but because you wanted to keep her. So you start doing small love, and those small things become the trap. You become too available and you don't even notice. It looks innocent at first. She says, "Come see me," and you cancel your plans. She says she needs help and you rush like it's an emergency. She calls late at night and you answer like you're on duty. In the beginning, she likes it. Everyone likes attention. But then her mind starts noticing something. How is he always here? Does he have anything else happening? Is his life empty without me? And this is where many men get confused. In your mind, you think you're showing love, commitment, seriousness. But what your energy is really saying is that you don't have a strong life outside her. Once your world becomes small, the relationship becomes your whole identity. You stop gym. You slow down your work. You reduce time with friends. You don't dress the same. You don't move the same. Your day becomes waiting for her reply, trying to keep her mood good, trying not to mess things up. Before you know it, you're no longer a man she is joining. You become a man joining her world. And when that happens, she starts treating you like customer service. Not because she is evil, but because you are always available. When she begins taking you for granted instead of rebuilding your life, many men make the worst move possible. They try to fix attraction with money. This one is dangerous because it looks responsible. You start thinking maybe she is cold because you are not doing enough. So you compensate. You send money to make her smile. You buy gifts to reduce tension. You pay bills to prove you are serious. Providing is not wrong. A man should be able to provide. But there is a big difference between providing from strength and paying because you are afraid she will leave. When money becomes your main value, the relationship turns into a transaction. You become the helper, the fixer, the emergency fund. She becomes the receiver, the mood controller, the person you are trying to impress. Then one day you feel something painful. You spent more, but she respects you less. You tried harder, but she feels colder, because deep love cannot be purchased. It is inspired. And inspiration comes from your character, your stability, your self-respect, not from your transfers. But once you start paying to be chosen, insecurity grows inside you. And insecurity has a smell. You start leaking it, not with tears, but with words. Your mouth starts asking what your energy already showed. You begin saying things like, "Are you okay? Did I do something? Please talk to me. Do you still care about me?" Asking for clarity is not wrong, but the way you ask matters. A woman hears the fear behind the question. What she really hears is, "Please reassure me so I can breathe." Now your peace depends on her replies. If she answers nicely, you feel okay. If she answers cold, your chest feels tight. When a woman realizes she can control your emotions with one message, she might enjoy the power, but she will not deeply admire you. Admiration needs a man who stands on his own emotional feet. That's why people say women love men who don't need them. That doesn't mean don't love her. It means don't depend on her to feel like a man. When you depend, you become easy to manipulate, even without intention. This is the stage where she starts testing you. Small disrespect, small attitude, small distance. And you respond by trying harder, you explain more, you beg more, which leads to the most dangerous stage. You stay even when you are clearly not valued. She becomes inconsistent, today sweet, tomorrow cold. Today interested, tomorrow distant. She starts doing things she would never do to a man she truly fears losing. You feel it in your body. You know it, but you stay. You keep explaining. You keep trying. You keep paying. You keep chasing the old version of her. And that's when respect dies completely. Because the message you're sending is that even if she treats you badly, you will remain. Some women don't leave right away. They replace you emotionally first. They stay physically, but your position is already gone. You are in the same relationship, but you feel alone inside it. That pain is worse than a breakup. It is the slow death of respect while you are still together. Many women don't hate the man who walks away. They feel disgust for the man who stays while losing his dignity because it feels weak. So what do many women actually fall in love with? A man who has a life that doesn't revolve around her, emotional control, self-respect, clear boundaries, direction. That type of man feels stable. And when a woman feels stability, she relaxes. She becomes softer naturally, not because you forced it, but because your presence does not beg. Your presence leads. To fix this without games and without becoming cold, you rebuild your life. Bring back your gym, your work, your goals, your friendships. A relationship should fit inside your life, not replace it. Stop buying respect. Give when it matches your values, not as a bribe. If you are giving money just to stop her from leaving, you already lost your frame. Stop leaking reassurance. Replace emotional begging with standards. Instead of chasing feelings, speak clearly and calmly. Notice distance. Address it maturely. Don't accept disrespect. Talk when things are calm, no drama, and don't stay where you are not valued, not out of anger, not to punish, but to protect your dignity. Your greatest power is not shouting, it is walking away from a bad deal. Let me end it like this. A woman does not stop loving you because you were kind. She stops because your kindness started looking like fear. Fear of losing her, fear of being alone, fear of standing on your own. Romantic love does not follow fear, it follows strength, it follows stability. It follows a man who can say without words, I want you, but I don't need you to survive. That is when everything changes. If you're changing from today, comment done. Like, subscribe, thanks for watching, thanks.